This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
93.3, 92.9 Accra. Maritata, Jana, my NTA in some Kakrana. Was it Enock Morrison?
Yes.
Enock
Morrison.
Yes. Sorry, yeah.
And Richard Bedu.
Okay.
Now, General, I'll hear these two profiles now. More markets is here quickly. And show more screen is
okay.
So you can't goalkeepers be brave and time more Bedu din. You come for entry. You can't tie. You can't G. You can't Ballerad, Danlad, Boris Banjul of Mediama. We've been talking about all these goalkeepers. But talking about development and growth. How are these goalkeepers, grow within or more profiles and careers? This guy Bedu on your screen hasn't been talked about so much, but I'll share the growth. Even has Edenema loan to Kerala last 2 seasons. Now almost the backer. He's really improved. Now, first of all, you talk about certain parameters. I measure a goalkeeper and brilliance. And now on a one-on-one situations, how are say defense, disappointing and also more exposed, with me exiting the line with that speed and agility, about preventing a chance from getting at the back of the net. And this is Bedu. He's not really grown up that much, and once also injuries because I started but he's not a goalkeeper general apart from Kerala. What many opportunities say or money goal post or lead the back line. But look at the dive and reach. Look at how quick me certain shots and reflexes. How a goalkeeper bet me are commanding a backline so much. Our Hugh say on how a backline bet me achieve success. Now talking about in swings and floated balls. This Bedu guy bet me at picking certain balls and from set pieces. He's always been showing say a bass a young savvy ball 1-on-1 a general bet me a ball. Has folk the other air day because you know a national team goalkeeper. Even that a goalkeeper and national team goalkeeper. So virtually only 2 national team players and are fighting for a single spot. Our club like Hasfolk, our Cologne, in general, I'm telling you, very difficult at the amount. But there are certain clubs at Bedukwa, on Osubetimi, Akwakabwa, a club like Mediama Legon Cities, Omuluso for entry to Hasfolk. I think if Omuna Enya, this particular profiler, Obetimi Abom, look at how quick or call from that ball with that powerful shot behind the ball with me, SAV, and he's a goalkeeper, young can want to be but general, ni profiling very excellent. Onya chance, Emane, a team of himself, bet me Abuanepa. Now let's talk about Enock Morrison. This season, Bibiani Gold Stars, Accra Folk, Kumasa Santekoto, all these teams, HSC, this particular striker on your screen. Now, my friend striker, because Otabo in the offensive third, but or a very complete player based on our standard. 4-3-3 in the screen, so or ball from the left side. Now joining Osman, and Yaya working Faisal attack and ocean movement usually or back boxing very late. So almost attackers too bad general on Kahon, but behind those 2 attackers, Enock Morrison et al follow up. So our movement very similar to Barnier. So attack you anymore or move or very late entry into the penalty box and Bassa those players and a team pick it kind of say second, third balls. A drop your box in the chair and general usually this guy can also win fouls and free kicks penalties around the box and also convert it with superb technique, very composed penalty taker. And so back club is Kumasa and Tekotoa. There's a certain Mukwala, a certain Infege, Wabami Ajina to Imbela so or coach Afakwa Dixon Amankona. All these players near forwards are more Kumasa and Tekotoa. But I am telling you, the hunger, the attitude Morrison Adana do can Faisal a club or can say a form SA Kumasa and Tekotoko was surely the club with that pressure to perform. Why you joining in Adia Momo and even after a season I should anchor ye at the climax. But when you deal a general or Bababo, now look at that free kick. The distance with which or bury that ball, free kick at that distance, general Osha easier. It's saying the short proximity, But this guy from a left-footed angle, a bury ball, at a 45-degree angle, a goalkeeper, who be maybe we can say ball way community ball, but he's been doing it with effective free kicks. And one thing about your players and I tell who be brave, and be pedal, or Timmy Bonnie being Kumboni Fano. Enock Morrison, a similar player, a Banasa, and limited technically. tactically too limited because obetting abo nifa afam abo benkuma from as a lead line no abo behind 3 attackers and then you kind of say tactical versatility or more that flexible nature of choosing a player obetting assist or attackers. So competition is very tough but I believe this boy given a chance and the confidence I can find Saladi man no general look at that how he stole that boy from Banahene or Sajman or Bracken Fice and Ash Goldie ball. Now look at that ball how real boxing were connected with the and we are talking about player technically on your from general or you see the height ye pa ball fast so na se onyani position no I tell you obetimi are connected with superb technique. He has a very good height physical wise on time primpra versatility offensively obetimi aboba bia de amount and this is a kind of profiler some person supplementary role or a default role general obi born farmer. I think this guy within a year yahunu so much on the season working Faisal he's been doing some massive job against dreams and on knock ball we say beyond the goalkeeper's reach and or share yeah or show actually say for one if from money true pass money a penetrative one connect to on a counter attack money in flow ball and I say in swing all these circumstances and situations Enock Morrison everything actually say general he's a very good player. Look at that ball now burying a simple players be Rebecca for power irrespective of the distance Bababi Ojinano superbly and Barry ball with the left foot. Oji goalkeeper now touching by Bikra. I think Kotoko a very good player. The only difficult thing I what deal with say at the competition to fight for places because when the last season second top scorer and able in Fege so Eshebi kan hopa. Amankona any Dixon Afok so Esaba or coach whenever given the chance and suit me Kotoko. So Osha attack way na Enock Esaba bekan hona. The only positive thing that would really help this guy and versatility, the tactical flexibility. One you soon have it, you soon have it, and that's his asset. So general, Kotokwanya very good player.
Okay.